Hi, folks, and welcome to the Video Game Choo Choo Podcast. It's me, John, and this is the last podcast of the year. Of the year ever, that's right. We are going to stop making podcasts for the rest of the year, and then next year we'll do it again, so you just gotta wait. Folks, I'm very happy to be joined by none other than Scott.
What's up, party people?
And Andy.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm very happy. That's enough. I'm very happy that both of you are here, and I'm not happy that you're making those noises. So instead of doing a news section this week, I'm going to say that we're just going to do an extra long, extra special questions segment. So we're going to talk a little bit about what we've been up to, but afterwards, we're going to go ahead and just answer a bunch of questions that we got. So, how about we start with you, Scott? It's been a while since you've been on. What have you been up to?
Doki Doki Literature Club is one of the best games of 2017, and I will not stand for anyone saying any less.
All right.
Can I do it with sign language? So it's not
that's
verbal?
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not on the pod. I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna look up how to say I don't like it sign language.
It's good. Oh my gosh,
I know why people like it.
It's so good. So, like, the first time I was on and talked about it, I played halfway through the game with my boyfriend, and we went pretty hard.
Aww.
Like, after that, we talked about, like, every single thing that game did cool and whatnot. And what the big mistake we made is that we left on a part that was, like, incredibly tense, and then everything after that is nothing but tension. So as soon as we jump back into it, it's just, oh no, this all sucks. This is all horror, and we hate it. But it was like, it was still enjoyable. It was a good time, but, like, that game does some really, really amazing things, and it's free. It's free. I feel like people should play it. I want to talk about it with people.
I'm sure there's plenty of people around who would love to talk to you about Doki Doki Literature Club online.
Just no one here.
Listen, it's fine. Just take it #online.
Okay, I'll take it online.
Sorry, Scott.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry, I don't like being scared. I've said this before. Scary stuff isn't my thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like visual novels, so, like, we're just, like,
oh
two
man,
opposite
if you
ends
hate
of the
visual
spectrum.
novels, then this game is for you, because it hates visual novels. It hates visual novels hard.
That makes me, honestly, that's like the second part that makes me not want to play it, because I love visual novels.
Alright. It probably hates
know.
you too, but, like, in a good way.
That's fine.
Okay. We don't have to talk about Doki Doki Literature Club.
I mean, you could talk about whatever, but, what else have you been up to?
I've been playing through New Vegas again. I don't know how much you want to talk about Fallout New Vegas, but just, like, I beefed that motherfucker up with a whole bunch of sick-ass mods.
Did you kill Chandler yet?
I didn't kill Chandler yet. We haven't quite gotten to Chandler. We've just been doing, like, side stuff for now. We just finished a Brotherhood quest. And what are we doing? I don't remember what we're doing. It doesn't matter. But I've noticed some really fun things when it comes to mods of that game.
There's some good ones. There's also some very
really
bad
good
ones.
Yes. I downloaded one that just, like, is just supposed to be, like, a facial overhaul. Like, it gives everyone in the game better faces.
I think I have one like that, too.
Yeah. It's for the companions and, like, all the main characters. It works pretty well.
It's very nice getting the graphical overhauls on that game.
Absolutely. For just, like, the random NPCs, it doesn't work nearly as well. Because, like, for some reason, like, it'll just completely mix, like, the races of the characters. Like, they'll have, like, all white faces and then brown skin. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's kind of like its own body horror going on. We don't know what's happening.
It just sounds like the person who made that didn't care about the
Didn't
people
consider
color.
that, no. Yeah, it's either like just really bad implementation of like generated like facial tools for that stuff, or like or just like bad politics. Which I don't know. It could be one or the other. Who knows?
I mean, there are people of color like as main characters, and you said that like they look fine. I would think that it might just be bad coding.
I think, I didn't mean to call anybody racist. I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention. I was just saying, like, it's an oversight that happens a lot with, like, a lot of games with character creators is that they don't take into account non-white skin tones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
100%.
Absolutely.
But yeah, replaying that has been pretty fun. It's weird going back to it, because maybe, like, some of the writing isn't as good as you originally thought it was.
Okay.
A lot of, like... No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, compared to Fallout 4...
Absolutely.
Still good?
Fart Out 4?
Fart Out 4.
Yeah, Fallout 4.
Listen, it's a Freudian slip, but also it's an accurate descriptor of that stinky, stinky game.
I still play Fallout 4 just to, like, build stuff.
I'm sorry.
It's a horrible nightmare. I don't know. It's cathartic, okay?
You're about Minecraft?
I built a big battle arena out of Murkwater construction site. It's great. It's great. I like it.
I love you saying it's great while openly weeping.
No. New Vegas is still a good game. How much do you want to talk about Fire Emblem Heroes?
I mean,
you know, we're trying to have our focus on the questions.
No, I know, it's fine. That game went to 2.0, which I think is very, very weird and a bold thing to do. Just to say, hey, this is 2 now. And it's like, there aren't many, like, major structural changes. There are, like, some quality of life things. They added, like, the seasons mechanic, which doesn't seem like it's fully fleshed out, but also, like, they gave everyone 100 more extra unit slots, which is very, very useful. It's, I don't know, I see updates to that game and updates to, like, other Mobage games, and they don't go nearly as hard as, like, Fire Emblem Heroes does to just, like, appeal to people and give them, like, just give them free shit to, like, continue playing.
Sure, yeah.
It's interesting.
I mean, I played a little bit of that for a while, and it wasn't that bad.
No, it's a perfectly good Mobage, but, like, as someone who, you know, works a lot and, like, usually the easiest thing to do is just pull up my phone and play that, like, seeing the adjustments they make to actually make it, like, a better game are kind of wild.
That's something.
Yeah. Hey, give it a shot. They recently just gave everyone 29 orbs just because.
It's a lot of orbs, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of orbs.
That's like...
Why not 30?
Because if they gave you 30, you'd be able to get too much. If they give you 29, you still have to pay.
No, it was because it was like 20 orbs, and then there were like a couple other things that gave you orbs at the same time, so it just evened out to 29. But then they also gave you 217 feathers for how good of a 2017 it's been.
That's not true.
I know.
Maybe for them.
Yeah, maybe for them. They got theirs.
I mean, you know, like for Nintendo in general, it was a good 2017.
Yeah.
They'll get theirs.
Yeah.
Threatening the entirety of Fire Emblem and Nintendo.
Yeah.
2018, you're going down, Ninty! Alright. Anything else, Scott?
Nah, that's about it.
No? Okay. Andy, what have you been up to?
Hey there, champ. I have been playing a lot of Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects.
Okay.
But also, when I do have time to play things, I got Dragon Ball Fusions on the 3DS, and that game is, like, shockingly good. I expected it to be, like, a fun, like, dinky RPG that I could just, like, mindlessly play every now and then. And instead, it's actually got this really cool, like, positioning system and everything, and it lets me fuse with Goku, so, like, it's great.
That's cool. So you said it was like a turn-based or strategy RPG?
It's like... I would compare the way it works, honestly, to, like, Chrono Trigger.
Really?
Yeah, because the way turns work, it's not quite active time battle, but it's close to it. There's like a bar, and then like your character's icons, depending on their speed, will move down that bar, and then when it hits the end, you can go with them, and it pauses while you decide what to do. But there's also this really big positioning mechanic that reminds me a lot of how the super abilities worked in Chrono Trigger. Where like you'd cast a spell and, or like, trying to think of one, like, Frog had this move where he'd, like, run forward and attack, and he would move in a line, and if you, any enemy within that line, to, like, like, you'd pick one, and that would be the last thing you hit, and then anything that you hit on the way also takes damage. This does that with, its beam moves, but then also, all the fights take place on this, like, I don't want to say, like, kind of top-down view, and then, like, you can, when you melee an enemy, they go flying. If you get a hit on them, and it, like, you can either ring them out, which does extra damage, but you can also, like, ping-pong them, like, or like, pinball them around your characters. So it's 5 on a team, and they, like, will punch it, and it'll go, like, flying the opposite way of them, and you can, like, set all these positioning stuff. It's, like, shockingly deep, and, like, it came out like November last year, and I heard nothing about it.
Huh. That is interesting.
It's legitimately super cool. I'd really recommend it.
Yeah, that does sound like something I would want to check out. Yeah, what else have you been up to?
That's about it. I've been playing, like, most of the stuff I've been playing has been stuff for our Game of the Year stuff, just, like, getting things together for that, so I don't want to give anything away there. But,
okay.
I've learned how to speedrun some games I really liked to get to certain segments. So that's been weird and cool.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, it's mostly just getting ready for the holidays and playing a lot of Dragon Ball games.
Alright, that's cool. It's really cool.
How about you, John?
So, I actually recently I hopped on a few deals. Because I'm Mr. Games Collector, gotta grab some deals.
Big deals, John.
Big deals, John, yeah. So, I don't remember if I previously mentioned this, but I got the second and third Professor Layton games for a pretty solid price.
Nice.
So I've been playing the second one quite a bit, that is, the Diabolical Box. I love Professor Layton. I will be honest, I am god-awful at the puzzles, but I just love that. I love the characters, I love the art, I love the music, and I love the atmosphere of those games. So even if I'm looking up the answer to maybe probably too many of those puzzles, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still, like, glad that I spent money on it. You know, like, I'm still really enjoying that game.
Yeah, as much fun as the puzzles and riddles are in that game, the fucking, like, real draw is the writing there, especially for the first 3 I found.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very open with you about how there's a dip in quality with, like, number 6 and number 5.
Mm-hmm.
But all the DS ones are, like, gorgeous and, like, all that really good 2D art with really nice animation.
Oh, totally.
And I'm so stoked for you to get to 3, because that is one of my favorite games of all time.
Alright, that's good. Have you seen the movie?
I have.
Would you recommend that too?
Yeah, the movie's really fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hey, maybe anime night in the Video Game Choo Choo Discord.
That's a good idea.
Sometime.
That's a good idea. Do you think people would have to have played the games to really get it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's standalone. But I can
then that's good.
Check.
Well, either way, that is a good idea. That is something that we could look into. And so the other thing that I hopped on was GameStop was doing a buy 4 for $20 deal.
Oh.
Where I think, it was any used game under $10. So you could get 4 of them for $20. So I ended up getting 3 3DS games and an Xbox One game because I'll give him a shout out here. Old Corky, Mike Casamano, I guess he got an Xbox One for like $40 because of some price glitch like ages ago. So he just had an Xbox One S just like sitting at his house. And so he's just like, I'm not going to use it, John. Just you can have it. So he's just sending that to me eventually. It's just very nice of him.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, so I ordered Sunset Overdrive because I thought, hey, that's something that I could get for Xbox One that I wouldn't be able to play anywhere else.
I feel like that's a very you game and you're going to like it.
Oh, totally. And then I also got a couple of 3DS games. I got some 3DS games that I felt like that I would enjoy. I know I have been really heavy on getting DS games, but because GameStop throws out DS game cases and manuals so quickly, I knew that would be such a huge gamble that I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. It would be safer for 3DS. And I was partially right. 2 out of the 3 games that I ordered came in their original cases with the manual and all that. So I was happy about that, and they did tell me that I could return the other one, so I'll get my $5 back. I could buy a pack of Pokemon cards or something. I don't fucking know. But the games that I did get that I have been playing are Little Battlers Experience and Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. They are both very good games. So Little Battlers Experience is a robot, like a mech fighting game, but they're like little tiny robots. It's like Custom Robo.
Yeah, I always kind of describe it to people as a spiritual successor to Custom Robo. It's
absolutely.
You're really playing a lot of level 5 stuff lately, huh?
I was gonna say, yeah, this is like the 3rd level 5 game that I bought in the last month.
I mean, good.
And I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to other ones. Like, I've heard all those Inazuma 11 games are really good.
Hey.
Ni no Kuni 2's coming out in like a few months.
Those games all rule. I'll admit, like, it's the only studio that I'm really diehard for is level 5. But like, I think you'd really dig. Inazuma 11's like kind of weird if you're like don't know soccer too well, but it's pretty fun.
Okay. So, so to continue, a Little Battlers Experience, like I said, it is very, custom robo. But, there's some neat gimmicks there. There's just, like, there are a bunch of different weapons that you can use. There are a bunch of different, like, types of, like, arms and legs and heads and different, like, abilities, and you can customize it all different kinds. You can name your robot a stupid name. You can, I think the thing that's really interesting, though, I don't know if they ever ended up doing this in any of the custom robo games, but you can actually have a party of people. So you can go around, like, you meet your friends and they'll join your party, and you can have them, if you run into someone that wants to have, like, a 2v2 or 3v3 match, you can do that. You can even swap from the main character and play as one of his friends, and you can use their robot instead of yours. And you can even customize their robot. So, like, for example, the one character that I have in my team so far is I have, like his one friend, I don't remember her name. But, I actually picked up some parts that were, like, upgraded versions of her robot. So I've been slowly, like, upgrading her robot as we've been going. Like, she has, like, a better head and I think, like, 1 or 2 better arms and, like, maybe better legs. And it's not completely great. I mean, she still gets, like, a bonus for still having that robot, because it is the same model. It's just, like, an upgraded version of it. And I just think it's really cool. You can, like, level up each individual part. It's fun to play, too. Like, it's got really great gameplay, and I definitely recommend it. I think it's very cool. It's definitely one of those looked over, hidden gem, quote, Metal Jesus there. It's a hidden gem 3DS game. It's very good. And then another game that is pretty cool that I like a lot, that I feel like a lot of people glossed over because it was A, a launch title on the 3DS, and B, it just seemed like it was an Ubisoft game, so people just kind of think, oh, they crapped that out. It's, whatever. But it's actually really good. It's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. It's a tactics game. You control a group of ghosts, deep undercover special operatives, and you just go around these maps and take out enemies, scout out information. There's all different modes that you can do. There's a bunch of different challenges. It's very, very neat, and I do like it a lot. And yeah, I'm sure if you could find it for cheap somewhere, I would recommend that as well.
I do like to get tactical.
Mm-hmm. So those are the 2 3DS games I got. I did also get Dead or Alive Dimensions, but like I said, it was in a crappy box. So I'll see if they'll let me trade it in for one of the boxes and all busted. But if they don't, then I'll just get my $5 and I'll buy some Pokemon cards or something. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, that's some other stuff that I've been playing, actually, before I forget. There was also a deal on PSN for a holiday sale thing. So I picked up Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, one of my favorite fighting games of all time,
Very nice.
on PS4. So I'm playing that again. And I also picked up Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight, I think it's called. Which I didn't play too much of that, but it seems like it's just a pretty neat, hack and slash Metroidvania game. So I do really like that. And that's about it.
That sounds like a really good grip of games you've got going on there.
Oh, totally. Yeah, it's very neat, a wide swath, as they say. All right. So now that that's out of the way, let's move on to questions.
The people need to know.
The people need to know. Folks, if you want a question answered, please send them to videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com/ask or podcast@videogamechoochoo.com. I'm gonna real quick log into the podcast email to make sure. Okay, we did get one on the podcast. Okay. Or on the email. So I'll definitely look at that. Okay. So first off, we have an anonymous Tumblr user who asks, have any of you played Demon Souls, and if so, what did you think of it? I'm pretty sure we got this question a while back, back when the news dropped that Demon Souls' online was getting shut down.
You got a good duo to talk about it with, John.
Yeah, because I haven't. So
I don't know about you, Scott. I only played a little bit of Demon Souls, if I'm being honest. I got into that series Demon Souls. With Dark Souls.
Great.
Yeah, I assumed you were because you're way deeper into the From Souls games than I am. Which, I dig. I love seeing weird stuff with those games. I just never... When I got that game, I expected, a normal RPG. Because I played it...
Sure.
I rented that game before Dark Souls even came out.
Right.
Because
when, nobody really knew still what it was, and it was kind of an anomaly, and everyone's like, oh, it's this hard PS3 game.
And I was just like, oh, this is the guys who made Armored Core, so this is probably a little weird, but it can't be that bad. That's my whole relationship with it, basically. It was like, oh, this is cool, but I never went back to it, if I'm being honest.
You should. I started with Dark Souls, and, worked my way up from there. I played Demon Souls, right before Bloodborne came out, which was actually, the perfect time to do it, because Bloodborne makes a lot of Demon Souls references. So it was it was just an immediate oh wow, okay, that's what they're going for with this game. But yeah, Demon Souls is kind of amazing. They'd really tried a lot of stuff with world tendency and trying to do a different kind of multiplayer than most people were used to.
I mean, it became a thing that's a zeitgeist now within games.
Yeah.
It's the prototype to this I don't like saying that Dark Souls is a genre, but people have started making games based off of these now, so it's hard not to look at that influence, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see people try to do something different with world tendency, or basically just hey, make it so the community of players can change the course of what happens and what people see. Because that stuff is super interesting. And, like, Demon's Souls, the servers are going offline in January, I believe. Mm-hmm. So now that world tendency stuff is just going to be dictated by what you do in-game, which makes it easier to manage if you're trying to experience everything that's happening. But as a communal experience, it's kind of buck wild.
Because I'll be honest, like, I play those games mostly just solo.
Yeah, totally.
And so I was going to ask, like, if that stuff not being, you know...
I don't think it's going to be, like, super detrimental to the game if it's not there. Because I mostly played it solo as well, and it was long after people, like, really stopped playing it. But there is that one boss that is, like, just straight up, hey, we are going to summon another person into your world, and you have to fight that person. And that, like, you know, that just gets replaced with, like, an NPC battle, which is, you know, it's an okay NPC battle, but it's not as, like, cool as, oh, I'm fighting another player to finish this world. And that player also gets, like, these added, like, buffs and bonuses that make them better. Ugh. They redid that in Dark Souls 3 DLC, but it's, like, that was a really fucking fresh concept in Demon's Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Demon's Souls is cool.
All right. Wonderful.
John's just like, I understood that, yes.
Yeah. Demon's Souls. Got it.
The boss of an area is another player.
That is pretty cool. I wonder if you're going to be... I wonder once the online shuts down, I wonder if you're just going to be able to, like, waltz through there, or if the game's not going to be completable anymore.
No. It's just an NPC battle if you're offline.
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's just a different enemy.
Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to publish it without it being playable offline.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Our next question is also from an anonymous Tumblr user, and they ask, tell me about your pets. Please do not hold back on gushing.
Okay. So... over the summer, my family adopted a little cockapoo that's a Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix named Einstein.
Nice.
He's fucking great. I post him all the time. He's a wonderful little boy. He's very rowdy. He is... God, how old would he be now? He is 9 months old in a few days. Mm-hmm. And it's been both, like... really nice because we used to have a dog. We had a dog for basically my little brother's whole life. She passed when he was 19 and we got her when he was like 3. So like it was weird not having a dog around for the little while after she had passed. And so now having a dog around has made the house feel, like, normal. And dogs are good, and everyone should have a dog.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Scott, go ahead.
I got 2 little schnauzers. Yeah. They're very loud, and I hate them, and I love them.
Wow.
But I hate them. They're assholes, but they're amazing. No, like, I don't have any, like, actual pets of my own right now. Like, this is the first place I've lived in since I moved out of my home where I had, like, 4 cats. Like, even if they weren't the same 4 cats, we always just had 4 cats.
Did they all have the same names? Now I don't have 4 cats.
They all have the same names. They're all, they all end in different, Roman numerals. No, it was just, like, just moving out and not actually having a pet to just come in and, like, hang out while I'm just sitting here doing nothing is, like, a weird experience. Like, we have pets here, but one of my roommates is, like, actually, like, super, super allergic to, like, fur and stuff. So we have, like, 2 little schnauzers. They're very sweet. They're very loud because they're small dogs, but they're, like, super sweet. They get constant haircuts, so he doesn't have to deal with that. But, they're like, you know, they're good little doggies. We also have a cat. My other roommate has a cat that is, like, basically stuck to his room / the adjoining bathroom to his room. So, like, whenever I go to the bathroom, I just hang out with him, which is always a good time, having a bathroom buddy. But, like, I'll let him into my room every now and then, but he's not allowed into the rest of the apartment because of my other roommate. So it's like, you know, It's a weird experience not being able to just like have one of my own pets, or especially one of my own cats, because those are definitely my favorites. But it really makes me want to, like, when I possibly move again, to just get my own. I'm very excited for that.
Okay. So I don't have any animals around right now. Because I'm living in Corky's home. I would have a cat, but I guess his brother is allergic to cats, so I couldn't bring mine down here. But back at home with my family, they have 2 dogs who I love to death. I love both of them. There's one really tiny, like, I think he's like part Chihuahua, part Yorkie. And he's a little shit.
Corky's Yorkie?
Shut the fuck up. I will slap you through online.
Dude, I love Yorkie Romano.
Oh my god. Anyway, no, he's a little shit. He just gets up to trouble constantly, and he pisses all the time.
Wait, Corky or Yorkie? Which one?
You know what? Both. And then the big dog is, I think she's one of those like aquatic hunting dogs, because she's got like webbed feet. I don't remember exactly which kind. She's just this big, beautiful dog.
A seal, John?
It's not a seal. If it was a seal, I'd be like, hell yeah, I got a seal. I wouldn't shy away from that.
Okay.
I talk about that all the time. And then there's 3 cats there too. One of them is this really tiny cat that I guess like used to live at a pet store and didn't really grow because it was such a small place, and she just didn't really like have enough room to grow. So she's this like older cat, but she's not like old, but she's like kitten size, but she's like 3. And then there's 2 other cats. There's a mama and a baby that I guess my mom like rescued. I don't remember if she found them like outside or something, but I'm gonna take the baby when I move, and I think my mom's gonna like give the mom to another home once I take the baby. So yeah, you know, I'm hoping like I do hope that wherever I move will let me keep the cat, because if not, my mom will probably just, you know, find her a home, and it'll be fine for the cat. But I do want a pet.
Yeah. Hopefully you can have her.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay. Next question. Another anonymous Tumblr user. If you could marry one Pokemon, what?
Incineroar.
Okay. Do you abstain?
I'm married to Jesus.
Okay.
I don't like his stats. Like, he doesn't have a good move pool.
Depends on the nature you get.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you get a horny Jesus, and it's not going to turn out well. But you get a sad boy Jesus, and that one's fine. He just goes on SoundCloud all day.
That's not those aren't official Pokemon natures.
They
Andy.
just add new natures, and one of them is fuckboy.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, fuckboy, horny. What's the other one? Dasher, Donner, Prancer.
Yeah, there's just each of the different Pokemon has a reindeer associated with them. Yeah.
Sorry, I should clarify. Rudolph is horny. I want everyone to know that.
Absolutely.
Look, folks. Gardevoir's kind of cute. Okay.
Fucking end this segment.
Okay.
John, I support you.
Thank you. Someone has to in this goddamn world. Alright.
Looks like we know which nature John's got.
Hey, relax.
I'm sorry.
That may be true, but leave me alone. Okay. Another anonymous Tumblr user asks, and this is for you too. I'm gonna look the other way for this one. This is fucking another language here. Why do the last 10 Ring of Honor championship holders all look like Les Enfants Terribles clones of Sting Zero, except Jay Lethal, bless him?
I don't follow Ring of Honor. I need to look them up.
Ring of Honor's fucking terrible, dude. Dalton Castle isn't champion, so who cares?
Oh, that sucks. Wait, they never gave that to him once?
He's got a title match coming up at Final Battle.
List of ROH World Champions.
They do all just look like generic white dudes, though.
Oh man, I know all these dudes, and they absolutely are.
Yeah. Like, Christopher Daniels is, like, a weird bald man. And
Christopher Daniels held the title this year?
Yeah.
Wow, good for him.
He's the guy who Cody won it off.
Wow. Hey, good for him. I like Christopher Daniels.
Yeah, that was like the one good thing they did this year. Anyway, fuck Ring of Honor.
Yeah, fuck Ring of Honor.
Except Kyle O'Reilly had it, and that's pretty good. But Jay Briscoe also had it in, like, 2014.
Yeah, fuck that.
Way too long, and it's, like, garbage.
Who else had it? I'm looking to see. Oh, Jerry Lynn had it at one point. That's pretty good. Homicide had it. That's good. That was 2006.
The Homicide's bad because that's murder. Thank you, everybody. Right. I'll be here all week.
It's a little humor. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Another anonymous user asked, if you had all the clues, would you save them? I would hope so.
I'm not a policeman, so I can't really speak on those.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
This is for Blue Eyes only.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that, like, that every time that Niall has tweeted about something from one of those books, it has been amazing.
I made a joke once about vampires filling a bong with blood, and he said, this is shockingly similar to something from one of those books. And I just, like, I never want to read them, I just want Niall to tell me about them.
Yeah, like, I mean, the one scene where, like, I guess, like, the one scene that will never leave my soul, like, every time I think about those books, I just think about the scene. I guess it was in The Snowman, not the movie, the book. But I guess he, like, hangs out with his, like, goth partner or something, and gets all riled up, and, like, goes home to jack off into the sink, but, like, halfway through, he throws up and passes out.
Oh, good.
And I'm just like, Friday night, baby.
What the fuck is wrong with Harry Hole?
Yeah. A lot of things, obviously.
No, I wouldn't save them. I don't know them. I got better things to do.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, we got... This is a good one. We got a question from Century Punk, who asks, Yakuza 0 was a good entry point to a long-running series, and the new Monster Hunter seems like it may also be a great place to jump in. Is there a game series that you would like a new game to come out that would be easy for you or others to be introduced to?
Ooh, that's a really good one.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of fighting games are in need of that. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I mean, some games have done that. Like,
Mortal Kombat did that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. MK did that really well. You know, I would say something like... I mean, you know, that Street Fighter Collection's coming out, but I don't think that's, like, a good game to, like, ease people into it. I don't know, I mean... You know, like, SNK fighting games, like, those are pretty impenetrable.
I was gonna say Resident Evil, but I guess we got that with 7.
Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of new games, is they're basically designed to like onboard new people.
Yeah.
So like anytime I think about like, oh, what would a new entry into this series look like? It's basically like, oh, Metal Gear Solid 5 already came out. Like, okay.
I mean, this is something that's already been like confirmed to be coming out, but I would love for Mega Man 11 to be something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I love Mega Man, but those games are really hard, and I would hope that maybe people would be able to get into that series if it was just a little bit easier to let them ease into it a little.
They should call him Mega Bastard, because of how rude he is.
What the fuck? He's not a Mega Bastard, he's nice!
He has a dad, so, like... he's not legally a bastard either, like, I'm assuming he has parents. Though then again, I don't know if Dr. Light was married when... Rock was created, so he could be a Mega Bastard.
Look. He's nice, okay? Mega Man's nice. He's fighting to save the world. But no, do y'all have any other answers?
I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, I'm like looking through my library trying to see like what's a good series I can really use something. I'm more thinking about like here's the thing, there are plenty of games I would love to see get a sequel. I don't know about sequels that like are totally good at just like straight up getting new people into it. Give me another fucking Dino Crisis. I want Dino Crisis again.
I mean, like Yakuza 0 isn't necessarily like specifically for newbies. Like even if you have played all the other Yakuza games, it's still really good, but it's also just a good way to get people into it.
Yeah.
So don't think about it that it necessarily needs to be like blindingly easy or anything like that. Just
oh no, of course not.
That other people could get into.
I will say with Yakuza, I'm very glad they had a jumping on point that was clearly labeled a thing like Yakuza 0, because in the past, I've just been like, start with 4, because it's a new like storyline for the most part. But like,
and has all the reminiscing as well.
It has all the reminiscing, but then there's also like old characters and shit, so it's a little So I'm really glad 0 came out. I honestly like Yakuza would be my answer to this any other year, so
sure. And now we have 3 of those. Oh no, we have like 2 now in the third one. Like Kiwami 2's coming out soon in Japan.
Fucking wait for 6 to come out, you guys.
Well, we're getting 6, and Kiwami 2's definitely coming out over here, because if I remember correctly, like Sega people have said, like, yeah, the reason why we made Kiwami 2 was because 0 and Kiwami 1 sold so well in the US.
Actually, we said it earlier, I think Armored Core would be a really cool series.
Oh, yes. Sure. That's definitely something that's coming up.
Like, I mean, like, for sure, but, like, I want one that's, like, I want them to do what they're basically doing with Monster Hunter, where it's still the core thing, but it feels way more accessible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Knowing, like, hopefully they kind of don't do, like, the whole thing they're known for right now and just stick a whole bunch of added difficulty into it, just because, hey, we're the Dark Souls devs, we gotta do the Dark Souls thing. I would love to see, like, Armored Core isn't historically an easy game by any means, but it's like...
It's dense.
Yeah, it's very, like, I played a few, and they're dense, and they're like, there's a lot going on, and they tend to get pretty difficult, like, as you go on, as most games tend to do, but, like, I would hate to see you get dropped into it, and then, like, some shitty mech walks up to you and hits you, like, does that, like, 8-hit combo thing that all the zombies in Dark Souls do, and then you just die. Your mech dies.
Okay.
And then your mech is undead and looks all gross.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, man, it would be... It's so weird. I had the weirdest thought, like, what if they just had, like, a good new Final Fantasy, but also, like, FF15 is kind of, like, sort of, yes, but also it's a bit of a mess. Like, I just want
It's so different from other Final Fantasy games, though.
Yeah, I want, like, the straight-up RPG shit. Like, give me that. Give me the turn-based active time battle. And then, FF14 is also really big, so...
Oh, I think I got another one. Just really quick. Guilty Gear, basically, is what I'm going to say here.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because that is a series that, I feel like I could jump in whenever, but it also feels like... to me.
So interestingly enough, like, this was something that, like, I was mentioning fighting games, but not a lot of people know this, but the latest release of Revelator, or Exerd, or whatever you want to call it, like, Revelator 2, has a fantastic tutorial, like, one of the best in fighting game history, that teaches you basically everything you would need to know. So, that's right there. It's just, a lot of people wouldn't really know that, because it's the third game in a series within a series, basically. Like, it's the third Exerd game. So, I understand, but at the same time, like, it's there. If you do want to get into Guilty Gear, you should look into getting Revelator 2.
Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we got a bunch of questions from Shoeless, so I'm just gonna go for it. Thank you, Shoeless, for all of these questions. Yeah, here we go. The first one is, which Final Fantasy game would Duke Nukem fit best into?
Ooh. 10.
Yeah, 10. No, 12. Wait.
No, I don't
13,
I don't feel 12.
13,
yes. 13, absolutely.
He's a bad guy in 13.
No.
Yeah, no, he tries. He's like an early game bad guy. He tries to hit on Lightning. Lightning beats him up. He's the tutorial enemy. There you go.
Hey, Lightning.
Alternatively, 13-2, he's a monster you can befriend.
Yes! You capture him.
Please be my friend.
I'm so alone.
I'm so alone.
I want Duke Nukem in that Final Fantasy X laughing scene doing his own laugh.
That's really funny.
See, the reason I said 12 is because I just went Duke Nukem around a bunch of, like, weird lizard people and bunny people.
Is anyone else kind of turned on? Just me?
Yeah, just do the fucking terrible Bulletstorm thing where you just drop him in with no consequence. 100%, that'll work.
Who the hell is Vash?
What is Evil Ice?
Whatever. I'm just gonna shoot him. Okay, here's another one from Shoeless. What song would Duke Nukem dance his way out to if he was a guest on the Ellen DeGeneres show?
The sad walking away theme from the Hulk.
He's like crumping to it.
Yeah.
He's getting down. He's like, I'm loving this beat.
Or like All About That Bass.
I'm all about that bass. No treble.
I hate this.
I'm still on the FF12 kick. I'm Captain Bosch. Don't listen to Andor's lies.
Don't listen. Yeah, I mean, I think he would try to come out to like Hangar 18 to like do the Megadeth pull, but he would just look like an idiot. Especially because it would be playing for like 5 seconds, so it would kind of just sound like noise for like the 10 seconds that he's walking out to. It's like and he'd just be like, yeah, and everyone would be like, what? It would be very confusing for everybody involved. This next question, also from Shoeless, is just Bubsy's destiny?
To die.
Okay.
That's his destiny.
Wonderful.
What's some good like exotic loot for Bubsy?
The extra powerful exclamation point shirt. The ball of yarn that's fortified.
The bullet wound of Yor after I shoot him in the head.
I want to read the lore tab on that one.
It just says, oh fuck, Bubsy got shot in the head.
Damn. Can't believe it. Rest in peace, Bubsy. Okay, another one from Shoeless. What guest characters are you hoping for in Soul Calibur 6?
I was thinking about this a lot recently, but now I completely forgot every single one.
John, you have an answer to this, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that we should have one for Xbox, one for PC, and one for PS4. How about that?
What about Switch?
It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
It's rumored
for Switch yet.
for Switch.
It's
so
rumored.
If you have an answer for Switch, go for it, but it's not required.
Also, look, so I'll just say, let's be honest, it's gonna be Link again.
Yeah.
But if not, I would say that if they're gonna do something from Switch, it'll probably be like Marth or Chrom.
That's actually pretty good, like like a good Fire Emblem character. I was just gonna say the big titty sword from the new Xenoblade
Kira
Chronicles
or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know their names.
I was gonna say, no, she wouldn't work in there. I was gonna say Bayonetta, but that wouldn't work.
That would be
Souls.
good, actually. I think that would work. Yeah.
I was speaking of Xenoblade, I was actually gonna say my real pick that I would have wanted for the Switch would have been Shulk.
Yeah.
Shulk would have been cool.
Shulk would be really good. See, that's the thing with Bayonetta, it'd be weird just because of the way, like, her weapons work and the way that game is so centered around weapons. They'd have to do some fucking acrobatics to make that work.
I don't think so. Like, those games have always been like, hey, you have a weapon and then your type corresponds to that weapon. So it's like, hey, just give someone, like, guns on their feet and they just have Bayonetta's moveset.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Feet guns.
So I guess my picks for the other ones. So for PC, I would say Geralt from The Witcher.
Yeah.
For PS4, I would say 2B from Nier Automata.
That'd be good.
And for Xbox, I think it would be fine to just put like Master Chief with a laser sword, whatever they're called.
Banjo and Kazooie, both in.
Or maybe now that I think about it, I forgot that Killer Instinct is on there. So maybe someone from Killer Instinct, like Jago or Saberwolf or something, or maybe you know who actually really fit. Now that I think about it, Chief Thunder. He would probably be pretty cool.
I don't know Killer Instinct well enough, John. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry, but no. I mean. That was actually one of my favorite make do's in gaming was that for ages they had this just really stereotypical Native American character in older Killer Instinct games, but then for the new one they went out and talked to a specific Native American tribe and had him in the exact attire, had that tribe in the background of his music, singing.
Oh, it's
neat.
Neat.
It's really cool what they did. That's one of my favorite fighting game make do's. So I would love to see him show up in Soul Calibur or something like that.
So, oh, good.
I was gonna say for PS4, I agree with you for Geralt for PC.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they can get a Dota character in there.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Like Juggernaut or something. But. No, Axe would be perfect for that. Anyway, I think for PS4, I could see them putting Aloy in.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I think that would work really well.
Mm-hmm.
What if she just looked hyper realistic and it looked so weird compared to all the anime characters?
The other one I was gonna say is they don't put it in directly, but they put it in kind of how they have the fighting style of Devil Jin in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have gear and stuff, so you can make a hunter from Bloodborne.
Yeah. That would be my second pick behind 2B.
So for PS4, I'm gonna go with the twink baby boy from Persona 5, who's the main character whose name I don't know because I haven't started it yet.
Akira.
Yeah, there you go. For PC, I'm gonna go Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club.
This guy, I swear to God.
Monica from Friends.
For Xbox. I'm gonna go with Spawn.
Again.
And then
Spawn.
Bring him back. And for
Spawn.
Nintendo Switch, it's also gonna be Spawn.
Okay. Yes, Spawn with an extra gun or something.
Yeah, bring him back. It's Spawn, but he's holding the Master Sword.
I forgot to say that my pick for Xbox was, of course, Joey Tribbiani from Friends.
Yeah, of course.
He's terrible. He loses every fight. It's very graphic what they do to him. He gets cut in half constantly. He's the only character with gore.
But also, he's really, really tiny, just like Yoda, and he has a really fucked up hitbox.
But if you get him, he just becomes the X-rays in Mortal Kombat?
They just have those and just for him.
Just for him, and it's really fucking I'm sorry I'm leaking this right now. I shouldn't be. But they showed me it, and guys, it's weird.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's weird.
I would like those same things, but for Ross from Friends.
Well, he's on Switch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got two more from Shulis here. Favorite song off of the Burnout 3 Takedown soundtrack? Here, I'll Google this. Burnout 3 Takedown soundtrack. Let me see if there's
the one
a
I played. I do know a song from this that I did like.
Soundtrack. Hang on. Oh boy, they got lyrics for these too. Intro, the F-Ups, Lazy Generation.
Fuck, I got a sincere answer for this, because
Go ahead.
I'm Not Okay, I Promise by My Chemical Romance is on there. And that is one of the best songs ever fucking written.
The only one here I recognize is just this Franz Ferdinand song, because I listened to Franz Ferdinand for a while, and that's it.
Franz Ferdinand.
I know plenty of these other ones, but I just never listened to them.
John, if you can't think of one, just say the
default.
My Chemical Romance song.
Yeah, say the
Okay.
My Chemical Romance one.
The My Chemical Romance one.
Hell yeah, dude, it fucking slaps, right?
Yes, it does slap. And then finally, if the Chew Crew was arranging an Ocean's 11 style heist, what would everyone's role be in the burgling?
Okay. I think everyone would just be the bungler, honestly.
Yeah, the bungleman. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Andy,
make a
judgment
judgment call here, and I hope that it doesn't upset you.
I'm trusting you.
There's, like, I believe in the first one there's, like, a duo that, like, mastermind the whole thing. That's gotta be Corky and John. I know Corky's technically not part of the Chew Crew, but he's a grifter.
He's a side character.
What if we're heisting from Corky, and it's the rights to John Wachowski's name?
John is a mastermind. I think me and you, we're both like very tall people, so we'll probably be like the muscle. Like, let's do it.
Sure.
I don't know. I was hoping I could be like the acrobat guy who like shrinks himself down and like folds up into a suitcase. I'm not very flexible, but God, I can try.
I'm sorry, Andy. You gotta fit into the suitcase somehow. You said you would.
Just pulling out a fucking like handsaw. It's like, well, has to end some way.
I'm
keep
the
him
hacker.
on ice just in case.
I'm the hacker, but all I know is HTML.
Oh, okay, yeah. You just like edit their website. So they're really confused. Like they get the Las Vegas sucks big fucking dick high school district. I think Ryan would probably be like the smooth talker. Like Ryan's definitely like, and Ryan's got like history in theater, so I think Ryan could like get in there and like talk people up and just like learn information from people.
I was Lysander in a Midsummer Night's Dream. I got to swing a sword at someone.
I was a monkey. I was an ape in a play once.
Nice. When did you stop?
Hey. Not yet, but I'm hoping it's no. I feel like Niall would probably be like the info guy. Like, yeah, I could see that. Trex would be the getaway driver.
I had the same thought.
And Rose, Rose, I could see Rose. I could see Rose being like an accessory to Ryan, because Rose is also very popular.
Yeah.
She could get in there and she could just talk up some ladies, probably, I bet.
Yeah,
you know,
she gets in there and comes out with another girlfriend.
Yeah, basically.
She doesn't actually do anything for the heist.
Fair enough. You do you, Rose. We love you. We're not talking shit.
No.
Okay. And finally, the last one from Shoeless.
So many.
Yeah. He went in. Oh wait, no, that was the last one from Shoeless. I apologize. Okay, let's do some more here. From Rainy Day Let's Play.
Hey, Solon.
If you could give one video game to every person on Earth, what game would it be?
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
It would make world peace, and everyone would see Goofy die.
They already did it, and it's called Doki Doki Literature Club.
Jesus Christ.
It's free on Steam.
Oh my god.
I would give everyone Metal Gear Solid 2.
That would save the world right there.
It would.
The memes.
That's Rising Revengeance.
I know. They talk about memes in 2.
A little bit. I don't even think they say the word memes.
Yes, they do. A little bit.
I've played it recently.
They talk about it a little, like a good amount.
They talk about the concept, but I don't think they say the word.
The concept of memes.
The concept. The idea. These are macros and these are memes.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Sucks.
I think I would give everyone Smash 4, because it's just such a fun game to play, and I would want everyone to play it and have a good time playing Smash Bros. Together. That's my answer. What?
I'd give I'd give everybody a copy of the really bad Samurai Showdown game they made for Xbox 360. So people would be like, hey, what if we had a good one of these? And they made a new one.
Hey, Andy, I got good news for you.
What's up?
SNK has heavily hinted at making a new Samurai Showdown game.
Oh, thank you for this gift. It ain't even Christmas yet.
Okay, I feel like this one is this question is more for Andy. This is an anonymous Tumblr user. Who would you cast in a Columbo reboot?
So, my go-to casting, I heard about this a while back that someone wanted to do this. My go-to casting for Columbo for a while has been Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
Because he's a name that, like, a studio would go for, but he's also, like, he could pull off that kind of schlubby thing.
He's like a hot Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah. And I think for, like... I'm glossing over that, but you're 100% right. I think for the bad guy, I'd get, like, a Mads Mikkelsen or something. Like, that sort of, like... Because there's a type of villain in Columbo that you come across a lot, and they're the, like, very rich, very, like, high society person who looks down on Columbo. And there's one actor who played a lot of villains on there who passed away in, like, the early 2010s. I think, like, 2009, actually, he passed. Patrick McGowan, who was really good at having that sort of, like, talking down tone. And I feel like Mads Mikkelsen could do that, too. So that's who I'd cast. Also, I would cast a very good dog to play Columbo's dog.
Well... Hey, guess what?
What's up?
It would be very hard to cast a bad dog.
Listen, fucker.
I'm not trying to be smart. I'm saying dogs are great.
Okay, I can accept that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Okay, Tumblr user Lowlander2 asks, I saw Andy posting recently about being on an emo/scene kick randomly, and just this last week, I jumped back into Big Beat, Fatboy Slim / Chemical Brothers. For no reason. Has anyone else among the Chooch crew rediscovered a genre of music all over again this year?
First of all, I'm always on an emo and scene kick. Let's just...
Nothing has changed.
That being said, I actually don't know outside of that if there's, like, other than, like, the mid-2006, like, emo shit that I, like, forced myself not to listen to when I was going into high school so people wouldn't think I was lame. And regret every day.
Scott, is there anything that you've been listening to lately that you got into?
I've rediscovered a genre. I honestly haven't listened to a lot of new music this year. It's just mainly been like, I don't know, just podcasts and shit.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I didn't really rediscover anything, like, because most of my musical taste is bad. So,
and also, what CD shut down? So.
Sure, I don't know what that is.
It's a bad illegal site for the people.
If you wanna go
talk about that.
Get into some old music, just listen to White Flag by Dido. It's a good song.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I listened to that a weird amount this year. If I'm being honest, I just realized.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, we got another anonymous user, asking another wrestling question. So again, this is up to you. Can one of the wrestling fans please explain Toru Yano to the group, or Daryl, or both?
Andy?
So I think, like, what they're looking for here is to, like, explain this to see y'all's reactions, but I feel like y'all are aware of Daryl for sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I love Daryl.
Daryl Takahashi is a wonderful cat. Actually just had a son with his wife. Daryl Takahashi Jr. So, like, I'm really proud of Daryl. But I think he's kind of taken a break from, like, competition because of that. And then Toru Yano, he's just like a jolly thief man who likes to sell DVDs. It's not as complicated as people think. It's just a lovely time. There's a cat who comes out with him. The cat did die at one point and then got better. He recovered.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was very upsetting.
And then he got married, and then he had a kid. So, like, Daryl's doing great.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
Also, there was there was a show once where Hiromu, Daryl's, I don't want to say owner, because it feels weird, I'll say partner. Like, not his romantic partner, but, like, teammate. Put him in the middle of the ring, and then everyone in the crowd bowed down to him, and that was a little weird.
I really appreciated the one time this year. I don't follow New Japan, but like the person who killed Daryl, that was Bad Luck Fale, right? Yeah, I do appreciate like during that time he became the most hated man in wrestling.
Oh yeah, no fucking like everyone wanted to fucking kill Bad Luck Fale. Dude, like, fucking...
He killed Daryl!
The anger on the fucking internet was, like, you could power a jet engine with it. Fucking, he was, like, they should have fucking put him in a title program because so many people hated him.
It's pretty good. Alright, we got a question from the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. So, first off, before I read this question, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna make a political statement, and I'm sure that all of you will echo, antitrust laws are good. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, anyway, to continue. Now that 21st Century Fox has been acquired by Disney, what irreverent adult cartoon do you want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh.
Will Sora visit Springfield? The restaurant from Bob's Burgers? Strickland Propane? Does Peter Griffin have a chance encounter with Organization 13? Discuss.
Holy hell. All this sounds terrible.
Honestly, out of all the, like, Fox cartoons I would want to see in Kingdom Hearts, it would definitely be King of the Hill. Like, I can just imagine, like, Hank Hill joining up with you with, like, a garden rake or something, and just being like, I'm gonna kick your ass, Xemnas, like...
King of the Hill is definitely, like, the platonic ideal, but I could really, really see, like, them legitimately doing a Simpsons, like, crossover, and, like, an actual loving crossover of The Simpsons, and not some, like, hackneyed bullshit. I think that could work.
So, I want a level based on Anastasia where Sora joins the Bolshevik Revolution.
There you go.
Or like, I don't know. Ice Age.
That's absolute... Wait, is it?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, Blue Sky Studios.
That's weird.
Yeah.
God, I don't like this.
Or Ferdinand, so we get John Cena in there.
Ooh, yeah. Get him on board.
God. Jeez, John Cena and Kingdom Hearts. They should just do that anyway, no matter what. Just have him voice one of the characters.
Dude, have him voice Xemnas.
Yeah.
Just replace Xemnas' voice actor with John Cena. They had fucking, what's his name? Lance Bass do Sephiroth in the first game. Weirder shit's happened.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got another anonymous user who asks, what are you hoping this new FromSoft project is all about? A new IP? A reboot of a former franchise like Shadow Tower or Tenchu? Bloodborne 2?
So, from what I understand is, From has not registered a lot of new IP lately, so, like, it is quite possibly just a new sequel to an existing franchise and not something new entirely, but that's just speculation. I'm leaning more lately on it being Bloodborne 2. I initially saw it and was like, oh, Bloodborne 2, and then saw a lot of people going like, no, it's probably Tenchu. But, like, now I'm a little more on the Bloodborne camp because, like, people actually translated some of the Chinese characters that were in the background of that little trailer, and it uses, like, some pretty, like, I would say kind of explicit references to Bloodborne, like, hey, to use blood, which is a thing Bloodborne is about. So, and, the bone that's used in the, like, device is a tibia, which is, like, pretty relevant to one of Bloodborne's, like big mythos when it comes to old hunters. Like, a lot of hunters believe that the curse originally crept up through the right leg. So, like, I think those are some pretty, like, easy comparisons to draw.
Yeah. My gut says that it's gonna just be Bloodborne 2, but I'd fucking bust a nut for a new Tenchu game, you guys.
That would be cool. It would be really fucking cool.
Tenchu Z is one of my fucking favorite games, and it's like the most B-ass B game ever, but I love it.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just gonna be Bloodborne, but, you know, I'd love to see something else.
Yeah, Occam's Razor.
Is that a new Bloodborne weapon?
That should be. No, that would be too easy. They can't do that.
Alright, we got one more Tumblr question, then we got a couple of other questions from other places. So the Tumblr question is, how would Monokuma punish you if you were voted as the Blackened in a class trial? So what would your execution be in Danganronpa, I guess?
I don't know shit about Danganronpa.
Okay, so basically, if you get accused and convicted of being the Blackened, if you commit a murder, you are executed in a, like, ironic way, considering, like, your talent and or things that you enjoy.
Alright, it'd be a recreation of the music video for I'm Not Okay, except I just keep getting maimed in different ways.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like something that it would be, actually. So, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, maybe we should try and suggest, like, what other people's would be. Like,
I mean,
how would John get executed?
John would get, like, killed in an avalanche of DS games.
Jeez.
Or, like, you wouldn't be able to eat until you got a shiny Pokemon, but he'd make you play Digimon.
Okay, that's actually a really good one.
So you just starve to death playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
That's really good. Oh, man.
Andy, I want to see you get body slammed by hundreds of beautiful wrestlers.
I don't know, I feel like that would work for you, too.
Yeah. The victory wine.
It's both of us at the same time. We both committed the murder.
God. Yeah, I don't know. I think Niall would just, like, get shut down at the same time as AIM.
Digitize him into AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah, they shut it down. Oh, God.
I don't want to think about my friends getting executed.
Aw, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Alright. We got one from Twitter. Let me pull this up. This is from Twitter user Suplexington. Who, okay, so, you know, obviously Game of the Year is coming up, so this isn't us, like, saying what our Game of the Year is, obviously. This isn't any of that, but this is still a pretty okay question. What game, 2017 or otherwise, did y'all have no expectations for, but it became a fave?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Another one that isn't Doki Doki Literature Club.
I mean, I mentioned Dragon Ball Fusions earlier, and I think that game is getting up there. But what else have I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna look at my top 10 real quick.
I mean, it doesn't have to be from 2017. So, I'm gonna say a DS game that I picked up recently to feed into my into Andy's jokes here a little bit more. No, when I was at Mike's, so I got those two Layton games, but also we went to a game store that was like a buy two get one free thing. So Mike bought two games, and I went over and I saw one DS game that looked okay, and it was Puzzle Planet League. And that is a very, very good puzzle game. I just kind of grabbed it because it was $5, and I was like, it's a puzzle game, where could I go wrong? But it is fantastic. It is so good. It's just it's a very, like, simple, like, sliding block puzzle game, but it's so addictive. I love it. I really love Puzzle Planet League. That's another DS game that I would recommend. If you see it, it'll probably be for $5 or less. Definitely pick it up.
That actually reminded me of what my one is, and it's another DS game that I got on a budget. It's Magical Star Sign for the DS. It is by the same people who made Mother 3, is a thing not a lot of people know.
That's on my list.
Yeah, I grabbed that, and actually, John, I should go, just really quick, I should go see if the mall up here still has the, like, 3 copies that they have. Anyway, it's one of the best JRPGs I've ever played.
Awesome.
It's so fun.
Okay. Scott, do you have another one?
There were a lot of games specifically this year that I didn't like really have a lot of expectations for. Like, there are a couple things that I know were really like my kind of jam that I got into pretty well. There were a lot of cool things with Absolver, especially the way it handles online multiplayer that I super was not expecting, and it was like I think like it's one of those games that is like just fucking good, and I think people should really give that a shot. Like, I was super surprised by it, and I definitely, the only real problem I had with it was that it was having connection issues at launch, and now those have kind of evened out. So it's like, now you just hop in, and it's a really good time. Like, that's just a good game. That's just a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I also, like, didn't know shit about Night in the Woods going into it, and that is a fantastic game! Ugh, a lot of great games. A lot of good games.
Okay. Alright, and here is our final question. This was sent into the email, so I'd just like to remind you again, it's a podcast at videogamechoochoo.com if you want to use the email, or videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com, which is our Tumblr. This is from Adam, who is quite famous for loving ABBA in our Discord server.
Oh god, okay.
So,
here we go.
So this entire email has a bunch of ABBA songs, like, interlaced into there.
Of course it does.
So,
I only know one ABBA song, and it's the one everyone knows.
Yeah, well, look,
Mamma Mia.
I'll be honest, I don't really know them, I just know that these are ABBA songs, because of course. So, so, here we go. I need help deciding which game to purchase, Part 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed email. Hello, around the time of our last summer, I rudely sent a question intended for the Chooch crew to another podcast and simply changed the name of the podcast without putting any effort into it, and I wanted to say sorry for that. Not to put a facade of angel eyes, but I thought it would be harmless.
Jesus.
The best thing about this community is that you treat all the visitors of your site and chat servers with respect, and if I was put under attack for this, it would have been fair. I do have an actual question that I wonder about, which should help me figure out which games to buy. It's a bit of a departure from the usual format. Which games do you think I would like based on my opinions of Mario Odyssey? As follows. I'm sure you guys are into the atmosphere of New Donk City as I am. The city has a great atmosphere that I fell head over heels for after the first trailer. I do like what I played of Mario Odyssey at a GameStop, in that it showed off a good amount of creativity in the level design and offered clear goals with plenty of freedom and choice in executing them. Though I do believe the demo did not allow you to take control of the Eagle, as it was only a short version of the Sand Kingdom to play. The only problem is I do not even own a Switch, so I've had to say so long to any chance of me playing that game anytime soon. The good news is I do have a new gaming PC, so should be able to play games that I've been looking for a long time, like MGS5, Hitman 2016, or the Deus Ex sequel. Your game recommendations are like honey. Honey, I must add, is not to my liking, but you know what I mean. It is great how you guys sort of argue with each other the way old friends do, and then turn the argument into something positive instead of letting the negativity go on and on and on. I love light banter in between arguments because it shows that you're jovial. This fucking email! You're all unique and have individual tastes in games and other topics covered in this show. When all is said and done, this is hands down the nicest gaming community I've been a part of on the internet. I really need to give you all a ring on the Discord voice chat channel someday. I would especially like to show my appreciation to Trex and Andy for being great additions to the site. I can hardly remember the day before you came to the site. Merry Christmas, Adam.
Dude, I'm fucking dead now. I'm fucking dead, you guys.
So, Adam, I really love and respect you and appreciate all that you're doing, and you've been a fantastic community member. John, is there any way we can ban someone from the Discord just because they sent us an email?
No.
Unrelated.
I will say, Adam actually sent a screen cap in this email as well. That is a screen cap of from ABBA, more ABBA Gold. And he has pointed out the three songs that he could not incorporate into the email, which are Summer Night City, When I Kissed the Teacher, and Cassandra. So
he could have said he had a great Summer Night City in Super Mario Odyssey, like in New Donk.
Is GameStop an ABBA song? He said that in there.
Okay, so I think the question is, since Adam does not have a Switch, but liked what he played of Super Mario Odyssey, what are some PC games that could fit that bill?
Like lighthearted PC games?
Like I don't know, like platformers maybe, or something similar to like that feeling.
I don't know of any decent PC platformers that I've personally played.
I mean, this comes with a caveat, like a pretty big asterisk. I have heard, and there's a review on the site for it, and I have heard lots of good things for A Hat in Time. But do remember that, they kept a fucking Nazi in the voice acting, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if that's something, I don't know if I want to say you can look past, but if that's something that you can accept, I guess, then I have heard nothing but great things about A Hat in Time.
Trex would definitely know better than any of us.
Yeah.
But, what was that one game they were playing earlier this year?
Attack and the Power of Juju.
Attack and the Power of Juju. A great PC port. Is that on PC?
I don't know. You can
no.
I know they've been putting the Tasmanian Tiger games on PC. That's not a joke. I don't know. Like platformers, kinda? I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking more just like lighthearted with like an urban environment, because he said he liked New Donk City.
Sure.
And I don't know. I've been liking. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's
like
that's
when
a really
you think
specific
PC
feeling.
Games. Yeah, when you think PC games, you don't really think platformers.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some really fantastic ones. Oh, here it is. It was Yonder the Cloudcatcher Chronicles.
That was like an RPG though.
No, it was more like a Minecraft-y kind of platformer thing. I'm pretty sure it was a platformer.
I think I was trying to remember the name of that, actually, because I remember seeing that and being like, oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Trex did like that game as well. I don't know if all you have is a PC. I don't remember if this came out on PC, but if it did, maybe try checking out Dragon Quest Builders. I bet you would like that. I do definitely know it's on PS4, so if you have a PS4, look into that. But I don't know if it's on PC. But yeah, Dragon Quest Builders is really cute, and I think if you like Mario Odyssey, that's something that would tickle your fancy.
I just searched platformers in Steam, and right under something called Cool 2D Platformers is just Rocket League, so there you go. Rocket League, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well, that should do it for this week's show. Like I said, this is the last episode of the year. Next time you hear from us, you will be listening to our Game of the Year winners, I guess. As I mentioned previously, we're not going to be doing the Deliberation podcast. We're going to be doing our videos, so that'll be out around the end of the year. Maybe later. We'll see how it shakes out. Obviously, I don't want to promise anything too much because it is quite a bit of work for us, but it'll come out. I promise.
Adobe is sucking my will to live. No, it's going fine. It's going fine.
All right.
I will say I recently purchased a Vegas Pro 14, which is an upgrade on like what I was previously using for Vegas. Because Humble Bundle has a thing running for like, I think from today, like 12 days until like the 26th, where it's like Vegas and a bunch of other pretty decent production software is only like $20.
Mm-hmm.
So just like, hey, check that out. Like, if you're looking for some good high-end production software, you can't go wrong with that, especially for $20.
Okay. And I would just like to thank everybody for sticking with us through the year. I think that this is definitely a gigantic boon for Chooch. Like, we have grown exponentially since this time last year. I'd like to keep that up. So, again, I'd just like to ask you to tell your friends. Follow us on social media. It's at VGCC on Twitter. On Tumblr, it is videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com. We have a Facebook page that I'm hoping we will start using. I think it's just Video Game Choo Choo on there. Go on iTunes and rate and review us. And also, we have our Discord server, which is thegamezone.zone. Just type that into your internet browser, and it'll bring you to our Discord server. Our theme song is Crush by Melt Channel. You can check out their Bandcamp page at meltchannel.bandcamp.com. And it's off their album Magic is Real, so check out that album. And we will see you next year with another episode of the Video Game Choo Choo podcast. Good night.